So what I've been doing recently is Lichess puzzles, but I'm doing them in the Sicilian dragon, the Sicilian accelerated dragon opening, and I've been doing them on easy mode. So they're all easy, but if you make one mistake, you lose a lot of points. And that's why my rating is way, way down compared to the usual. Um, okay, so here's an example. It looks like I check and come in here. Where do you go? Probably checkmate. Yeah, it is checkmate. That's tempting. It is defended by a pawn. Yeah, I find this more useful than studying the harder problems because these are the problems, the puzzles that come up in the actual game that you really must get correct, which is why it's more important than the ones you spend 5 minutes calculating, I think. Can I just go here? Is your knight is trapped, right? So if I just pin the pawn, what do? You can unpin it, but then I take it, and then you're back on square one. So let's just do that. And then I take the pawn. Yeah, all right. Let's see if we can get back up to 2000. I did a whole bunch of puzzles, got up to 2000, and then I got one wrong, lost 55 points. Continue training? Yeah. And yeah, now let's get back to, I've seen this line before. It's just that, right? This is a very common trap in the open. It's not the exact same line though. But that's the idea. You want to be able to see these things basically reflexively. All right, so we have an overworked bishop here. So if we take, we get this intermediate move, which is no good for us. So we need to distract the bishop over there and then take the knight. I've seen maybe this puzzle, or not this exact puzzle, but the same idea like 20 times. So what we've got this and this, and the queen is overworked. Which one do we choose? If we take here, if you take, that's fine for us. And if you take here, we have some kind of in-between move attacking the queen. And if you take that, we take that, and we're up a piece. So we take this one here. All right, turn the engine off. I don't want it. I don't want it right now. All right, so your queen is hanging, but you're attacking my queen. But I'm okay with that, right? All right, you take my queen, I take your rook, and then I take a bishop. That looks fine. Oh. No, it confused me because I'm like, hold on, don't you have to take my queen? You forgot to take my queen. All right, so I just move my queen to safety, do I not? Ah, no, I don't, because you're threatening checkmate. So maybe I move it here. What do I take? Take bishop? Hold on, you've got me confused now. What if I go here and pin the rook? Can you annoy me so I don't? So I have to unpin? Hold on, here. Then I've got this. No, your knight also guards there. What's material? I'm up a full rook. No, hold on. 3 pieces, and I've got a queen for a rook. So that's just not good enough, right? You take. And that's basically material equality. I'm down a pawn, in fact. And you've got this going on. So that's not good enough. Wow, this is much more complicated than I was anticipating. So I must maintain that pin or I lose to checkmate. Queen there, pawn push. What would I do here? Do I just stick a knight there and go, yeah, take my knight? And at least I have a queen. I guess that's the idea. So what does the computer do? So pawn push. Oh, you just moved the king away. 95 was the second move. King there. Yeah, I wasn't so keen on all this as well, was I? Anyway, let's continue. So you took a knight. So that's tempting. Wins a piece. But I feel like I should be winning more than a piece. What's that? Is that a move? Take the pawn? Hold on. You recaptured a knight. So here I just win a piece. Oh, that's all right. I can just win a piece. Do you have any counterplay? Take. No, I think it's okay. No, I take it with the rook. Shenanigans. We have a revealed attack on here. So knight here, and then we do a little in-between move. That works. All right. Continue training. Yep. So we're removing a defender, but you get that with check. So we can't do that. Or can we? So take here. If you take, I've got a revealed check. A check that reveals an attack on your rook. Here. But you can kind of not take that. I don't know, just go somewhere and you'll be fine. What are the alternatives? Take, bishop takes. And, oh, maybe I do the check immediately. Yeah, if I do the check immediately, you can play bishop here, and then I take a rook. Or you can move your king to a square where this is a check. Now I can do this. All right. So take the queen. Why would I think about anything else? Did I just lose my queen? Take the queen. You're going to play there and take a rook, I guess. Maybe you take that. No, your rook's defending the bishop, so you probably take that pawn, or maybe move back, attack my rook. I'm up 2 pawns. I guess that's plenty. Here, so if you want to win, you might want to do that, but I don't think you'll live after that. Yeah. So I think you probably should go back, attack the rook. Am I just going to force that win? Oh, yeah. So this is what I call the 2 bishop disadvantage. Everyone talks about two bishops advantage. Sometimes there's a 2 bishops disadvantage. They can't defend each other, right? So sometimes, yeah, there's a 2 bishops disadvantage. All right, so I just take that and win the exchange. Or I do that first and then I get a full rook. What's material? I'm down a piece to begin with. So winning a full rook is necessary to count as an exchange. You don't have any crazy attacks, so let's do that and take the rook. All right. So yet again, we're seeing this. This same idea with a bishop here and a knight here. So we take that one in this case. That looks like a standard fork. Nothing else to think about, I guess. I say thank you for the bishop. All right. Thanks. Why are you giving me a free piece? You're going to take that with a revealed attack on my queen. Then I'm going to take your knight with my knight, defending my queen momentarily. You're going to take my knight, and then I'm going to take that. Yeah, all right. So we need to think more carefully. So take with check on the hitting my queen. If you take that one, I just take it with my queen, not a problem. Take that one, or you do something else, I just take your queen. So I have to take with my knight, returning the material. But maybe take, and then I come in here or something, and just go, sure. And my position is superior. Not sure, not convinced that that's sound. If I take this, you take with check, and I'm pretty sure I'm just not winning that. I don't seem to have any obvious in-between moves, so I guess I'll just take it. And I take with the knight. You're not meant to do that. You're meant to take this. So, all right. So here, what happens if you take here? Ah, I don't take that. I come in and threaten mate. Just out of curiosity, if I do this, I'm still better. Why am I? I'm up a piece. Oh, right, because I won 2 knights. Yeah, sorry, I miscounted that. Yet again, we have this tactic. Here, it's this version, the sneaky in-between move. I must have seen that like 20 times now. So your bishop defends this square. You got enough defense. Where's the tactic? Got this coming in. Where's your queen? Wait, is your queen almost trapped? I don't know. That just seems like a natural move to make. So let's just say you go queen there. For now. Still don't see a win. The computer is saying I win this. I can do pawn push. Doesn't seem to mean anything. Queen here, knight here. King rook, if you take. I don't know, you've got a knight defending. No, you can't move there. So you must block with a knight, then it's checkmate. Okay, but just don't take the knight then. Oh, then you get forked. So maybe it is that queen there, knight here. Threatening this fork. So if you take, you get checkmated. If you don't take, it's kind of hard to deal with that. I guess that's the move. Oh. All right, but more importantly, okay, so taking the pawn, for example. It was knight there. Wow. And here, yeah, same idea. And yeah, you win the bishop. Sometimes the puzzles are, is that just checkmate? Sometimes they're stupidly easy, and sometimes they're, yeah, it's just checkmate. What, mate in one. Sometimes they're much, much harder than the rating suggests. So take like that. So this is pinned. Why not? Do you have any checks? I don't see any shenanigans. All right. We're nearly there, nearly up to 200. So you took my knight, so you're momentarily up a piece. But I'm going to go, aha, I'm going to take that on the next move and checkmate you. And you don't have any ways to defend that. I mean, you got this check, doesn't mean anything. I feel like it's just checkmate is unstoppable, right? That That's pinned and can't be moved. Yeah. I didn't check this, but okay, I've only got one legal move, so... Oh, alright. Actually, this wasn't as good as I thought. Wait. Oh, I have to take your knight with the queen. Alright. So... Often there's a lot of tactics revolving around that, but not in this position. Do I just attack that pawn? This is the kind of lines you get in the accelerated dragon. So I've set it to accelerated dragon openings so I can study them. What if I take this pawn with my knight? Hitting the queen, hitting the knight. If you take checkmate, if your queen runs to say here, take, check, take. Oh no, here, I take with the bishop, do I? Or maybe I just take with the knight. Because if you take my bishop, I've got this sort of thing going on. I don't know, that looks tempting. It's a free pawn and it's a very powerful pawn. And you don't have a good response, really. Here. I don't know. I'll take the pawn. Yeah, this is what the computer does, so I just take the queen. What do you do if the computer makes a more sensible response? Here. So I take the bishop. Oh, and I forgot about there's a fork here. No, yeah, in a lot of these lines there's a fork here at this as well. But usually it comes through knight g4. That looks like a free knight. But at what cost? At what cost? All right, is queen takes pawn move. Normally I would not do that, but your king is here. So here, here. Come here and attack. Triple attack with the king. Probably not good, but I take your queen, you take... Yeah, probably not good. What if I just do the sensible move? You'll probably take the pawn. I move to the side. I don't think you're going to win a piece or anything. Oh, all right, I'll just take the knight. So there's nothing better than just moving across. All right, I don't understand how that's a puzzle, but all right. Here we go again. Yet again, we have this tactic. All right. So do we take this one and you take, and then I do this in between. Yeah, I've seen that multiple times. Rooks move backwards. A lot of people seem to forget. That's just hanging. So take. All right. I'd like to remove the defender of that. Oh no, here we go. We want to take here and get the queen on here. First, we need to deal with this problem. So we take here. And thank you for the bishop. Your queen looks pretty close to trapped. What if I go rook here? That's just a plain trap, right? Run-of-the-mill queen trap. So here, I can check. No, here, and I take your knight with my rook. Yeah, that works. This is what I call pretty close to checkmate. Is that just checkmate? The brute force checkmate? All right, one more till 2200. Can we do this? I hope so. uh, okay, this isn't an easy one. Why is your queen there? The fact that your queen is on a weird square makes me think it's going to be a queen trap of some kind. Here. It's a weird square, but the pawns are doing their duty. So queen can't move horizontally after this move. Can't move along this diagonal, of course, because the bishop does that. Yeah, I think you're forced to move there. Can't move forward, can't move back. So here, now pawn push. And I don't see any squares you can move to. Pawn push, you can take one of the knights, presumably. All right, there it is. It doesn't show on the screen. If I go to the next one, there we are, 2201. Yeah, it's a lot harder to do, a lot harder to get your rating up, or at least I find it, on the easy mode, because if you get one wrong, you lose 50 rating points, and you get 40 right in a row, and you get before you get up to that level. Anyway, we'll call it a video because I got the 2200. Thank you for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. TTFN!